Okay, so I sat down today to do a trick, and it turns out I kind of ran out of tricks to do. Most of my routines are mentalism, they're audience participation type stuff. It's hard, nothing really I can do on camera. So I kind of ran out of visual stuff that I could do. I did find the sponge bowl, but as you know, I only do card magic, so I don't know what I could do with this. Yeah, I don't know what I could do. I don't do sponge bowl magic, so I'm not doing this by the like I honestly have nothing. I have nothing to do with this. I can't even stop this. How do I stop? How do I press pause? Holy shit. Help! Someone help! Hey! Hey, turn it off hey! Holy shit. What's good, peeps? It's your boy Eduard Todor. So I've seen a couple suggestions of to react to some of my old magic. Initially, I didn't think I had any footage, but then I remembered I have a second channel that I post like restricted stuff that I just have just for me. And I went back and watched a couple of those, and man, like it was back in the day, like I was like 14 or some shit like that. So I actually kind of want to go back and watch them and kind of like do some commentary on it. So this should be fun. What I found out is I actually came up with Stephen Brundage's trick, the Rubik's Cube thing. I came up with it a while back. So he stole my idea. That's what I'm trying to say. You feel me? Nah, it's pretty bad. Like, it's not even close to what his one is. But I think it's the same concept. Mine was terrible though. But here it is. Like, you can actually see it. This is back when I was like, this is back in 2012. It's so long ago. That was like 5 years ago. So that I would have been 15. I was 15. I was 15 here. So this is it, right? Okay, that part you're not supposed to see. You're supposed to just see me mixing up the cube. But yeah, look at me. Look at 15-year-old me, man. Scrawny as a scrub, dude. So it's supposedly mixed up. You can still kind of tell it's not mixed up though. So it's pretty shit. It's a pretty shit version. From that angle, it doesn't look too. Okay, now it does. And then I take forever to find where I'm looking at. Okay. And oh, there it is. Solved. I mean, it's not bad. Like it's like pretty impressive if you just like if you don't know anything about cubes and you just see it. It's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, what else? What else do we have here? Let me see. Let me see what else we got in these archives. The super secret archives of the Eduard Todor. Oh, this is kind of cool. Let's see how good I did it though. This is a little change I came up with. So the king of clubs. 1, 2, 3, 3 times, and then just an extra little thing. You can take the last card, vanish it. Okay. Hand out the pack. And boom, it's in the pocket. That wasn't a bad performance, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously with some misdirection that would look nice. That would look hella nice. Yeah, this was when was this? 2012. That's 5 years ago. So I was 50. Dude, I wasn't bad back then, man. I haven't improved that much. Like I think a lot of my improvements have been like performance wise. I think my sleight of hand. I think there's only a couple moves that have drastically improved in my game. Like a lot of the stuff is like not that different because I wasn't bad at all. This is back when I used to practice like hours and like straight up like 6 hours a day. Like I was crazy. I was crazy. Man, this is so long. Oh, okay, this one. I remember this. I think I have a better version. Oh, would you look at that? Okay, that was pretty shit. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, damn. Okay, that wasn't bad. Oh, okay, yeah, I see. I had a little routine here. These were Zen magnets. These are like little magnets that go together. But it's kind of a dumb idea to do it with magnets. Okay, that was all right. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, okay. I had some chops back then. 15-year-old me. Yeah, I think my performances back then were pretty bad. Like I just didn't have any real like ideas of audience management. I think I'm just much more aware of what's happening now. I think my flourishes used to be pretty bad back then. Oh, this cut I've been doing forever. That's pretty clean. That's clean. That's all right. That's not bad. Hey, I used to throw down some slides back in the day. I have a video of me doing a like a spring in slow motion. Oh, that fashion sense. Look at those jeans. Jeez, man. Ugh. Look at that haircut. That was like the old school Bieber haircut. You guys remember that shit? Like the Bieb, the like the straight up like bulb head. Oh man, that was called the Bieber haircut for the longest time. Like that like everyone who had that was like, "Oh, you got the Bieber haircut." It wasn't a good look, man. It was not a good look. And here I do. Oh, okay. This one was a promo for the Zen magnets. They actually got me to do a promo for them. Now the problem with that was it never ended up going through. That's why I look so professional. I had like a suit on and everything. But this is quite nice. I like this idea. I'm sad that they never used it. I'm sad they never used it because they wanted to do like a community. Like Zen magnets is like magnets you use to sculpt shit. Like you can make like different creations with them, and they had like a little community, and I was kind of like on there all the time, and yeah, they wanted to make like a community video where everyone comes together and that like puts a little video in, and that was my entry type thing, and they actually sent me their camera, like a 3D camera. I think it was like 3 grand back then. Like it was expensive as hell. And this dude just like sent me a $3,000 camera for me to film that in 3D, send it back to him. It was insane. Like I was literally like, what? When was this? I think it was 2012. So yeah, I was 15. Like, like that was crazy back then. Oh yeah. I remember this. So it's like a way of kind of dealing, like showing a card, then dealing it across the table, right? And then when they look at it, it's like a nice little switch there. It's kind of an idea I had. So, oh, I remember this. Okay, so this was a school project I did for like you had to create a media outcome, and I chose like a video, like a music video type thing, and I made this, and this is quite nice. Actually, it's not bad. It's actually not bad. Not gonna lie. I walk in, you feel me? It's all gangster. Yeah, different shots. Sit your ass down, grab the pack. It's just like a nice little cardistry video I had going on here. Boom. Yeah, this is not bad. Do a little table spring. Oh yeah, this is where I like do a couple tricks. Man, it's been so long since I've seen this. This was like a throwback to the school days. Oh, that cut was a bit off. Just a little tip, guys. If you're editing a video, oh yeah, that's nice. If you're editing a video, don't put the cut, like you have to cut it as soon as the action starts. Don't have the whole clip of like you setting up the pack and then cut. It looks bad, like as you saw. Oh, here comes the serious part. I do a little spring. Oh, why did I show the spring twice? Boom. Oh, I remember this. We filmed this with a phone, and we had like a plank of wood we put the phone on to stabilize the video so that it could be smooth as we move around. So you got to work with what you have, guys. You got to work with what you have. Like sometimes, if you saw this tripod that I'm using right now, it's so bad. It's breaking in half. It falls over constantly. Like, you know what I mean? You got to work with what you have. At least my camera is good now, though. That's the one thing that I actually. Oh yeah, man, the exposure was terrible. I didn't slow that down at all. Oh yeah, this part's fun. This is one of my favorite parts actually. Yeah, that's cool. That's a cool exit. That's a cool exit. I have yet to get that trick consistent. Like, I can shoot it out every time, but the catching in the mouth part, that is hard. And I've actually noticed one thing, if you guys are trying to do that, any magicians out there, if you wet your lips before you do it, it's actually much easier. So that's a little tip. But that's about it for this video. That's kind of all the videos I have of me doing magic back in the day. For the next part of the video, I'm just going to be reading comments. So if that's not your vibe, dip out, come back tomorrow. New reaction video of an actual like magician thing. Yeah, we'll see. If the weather permits me, I'll probably do some stream magic this weekend, so that'll be pretty cool. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, let me just get into these comments real quick. So a lot of you guys really liked that intro from yesterday's video. Yeah, it's really like, it's one of my favorite tricks because it really like, it amps you up and you're like, okay, I'm gonna pick a card that's hard for him to, you know, like there's no way he guesses this card. There's no way. And then you actually go with it, you repeat the card in your mind, and then pop, send nudes, boy. Like, I love that one. I love it. Like, the real version is really cool too, but I think the comedic release is like, you can't beat that, man, you know? Especially if you have like decent magic to back it up too. It's nice. It's nice. 6 to 7 hours and can't get no sleep t-shirt. Wow, I sleep 2-3 hours a day. Well, you know, that's probably not healthy, mate. That's probably not healthy for you, bro. You know, like, I hate to break it to you. I mean, I can see you have like a little baby in the photo, so that might be why, you know. And yeah, that's kids are scary, man. They'll take your life away. You feel me? But yeah, like you might want to hit the pillow a little bit. You feel me? What is he training for? I've actually had a couple of these comments like, what do you train? Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. It's a type of grappling. It's kind of like wrestling, but you don't, it's kind of like judo and wrestling mixed together, but when you get thrown or put down on your back, you don't lose. So you can't get pinned and lose. You have to actually submit the person. So either a choke, an arm lock, all that stuff. If you don't know what it is, it's like when you're watching UFC and the two guys go to the ground and everyone starts booing because it's boring and no one understands what's happening. It just looks like two guys hugging each other. Yeah, that's kind of what I do. It's really technical though, so like if you actually know what's happening, there's a lot of shit going on. You do know that you have male viewers too, right? We will not send you nudes, lol. Bruh, I mean, you know what I'm saying? When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Great comments. Maybe someday you could comment on some of the older Magic performances. Ted Leslie, Gazzo, Daryl, and others. Definitely, bro. I mean, 100% I want to. Like, that's definitely one of the things as soon as I... Like, because I feel like a lot of the laymen and people that don't watch Magic have no clue of these, like, great, like, beasts magicians, man, from back in the day. You know what I mean? Like, ooh, I just watched Tom Mullica, I think that's his name, right? The guy with the cigarettes. I just watched him the other day. I couldn't believe it. It was like, I was losing my shit. I was like, dude, this guy's crazy. Like, you know, no one does stuff like that nowadays. I mean, David Blaine has a bit of, like, swallowing shit going on, but, you know, that's, like, a really entertaining performance. The whole routine with the cigarettes. Wow. Richard Alexander says, you're a potty mouth. I feel like I'm like a 5-year-old getting told off for saying heck, you know, or like damn. Like, oh man. Oh man, I just died. I almost just died right there. Jeez. Love your explanations at the beginning and love your channel, man. Keep doing you. You know I will be out here grinding my ass off doing these videos. Don't you worry about it. Appreciate the love though. Eduard, keep doing these kinds of videos. We don't want you to become a new Collins Key. Playing with a fidget spinner and slime. Stay lit. Hey man, you know the thing is, if I do make this full time somehow, you know, in the future I end up doing YouTube full time, don't worry, man. My original content will be lit. Like it won't be like shitty content. Trust me. You know what I mean? It'll be some gangster ass shit. Eduard Todor, I have a complaint about your channel. There does not seem to be enough videos of competitive cat juggling and prawns. Your channel needs more prawns. You're probably right. You're probably right. Please keep doing what you're doing the way you're doing it on your schedule. People are free to create their own channel if they like. My channel is on the Flat Earth experiments. That's my thing. Yeah, I actually looked through your channel, bro. This is the Flat Earth Math. This is the account name. Yeah, for a second I thought you were a Flat Earther, and I was like, oh my god, I have a Flat Earther as a viewer. That's insane. But no, it turns out you're like debunking it, which is awesome to see. But I do enjoy your content, especially the card manipulation at the start. You've done some things which I replayed and slowed down to 0.25 and replayed. See, that's right. YouTube hates magicians, man. I swear. That when they implemented that feature, I literally just face palmed. Like I put my face through I put my hand through my face. Is what I was gonna say. Are you kidding me? Like, it's not enough that people can just replay the video a million times, figure it out, and then talk shit in the comments, right? It's not enough. No, let them have 0.25 speed, replay it a million times, then talk shit in the comments that they figured it out, you know? But, you know, like, what I love about you guys as viewers is that you're, like, super appreciative of the art and the sleight of hand and, like, the actual effort and skill that goes into it, you know? Most of you, some guys are just, like, you know, uneducated, but most of you guys are awesome, you know? And that's what I love about this channel, like, even if you know how it's done, you guys are like, wow, that was a really cool way you made that. And that's like kind of the way I try to look at, you know, other acts and stuff like that. Let's see. And I think I figured out a few things. I'm sure you did. Then I try it with my own cards, and it turns out to be the most difficult thing ever. You're inspiring me to learn the moves and practice the skills. You make it look effortless. Keep up the good work. Hey, man, appreciate it. That means a lot to me, actually. But yeah, you know, some of the stuff seems real easy, you know, until you start doing it. And, you know, even me at this point, like, I'll have shit that, like, I see and I'm like, oh, yeah, I could do that. And then I try it. I'm like, okay, no, this one takes a while, you know? So, yeah, I mean, don't knock it till you try it. That's kind of my motto, you know? Don't take that out of context, though. Alright, that's about it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Follow me on all social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that stuff. Links in the comments. Mad love, mad respect. Stay lit, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!